your host for today's enlightening webinar. Today's webinar is being held by Scholar Bright Society, UET Texla. The motive for today's webinar is how the Aspire Leader program empowers students to grow as global leaders. Our speaker for today's webinar is Mr. Jawad Ahmed. He is the final year student at IBS Sakkar. We are honored to have him today with us. Before embarking on the journey of knowledge, a moment for housekeeping. Kindly ensure your cameras are off and microphones are muted. To minimize disruption and in case of any queries, feel free to raise your hand or type of the question in WhatsApp group you may ask. We will address them later. Now, without any further delay, let's start the webinar. Over to you, Mr. Jawad Ahmed. You may proceed, sir.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum everybody. This is Jawad Ahmed, final year BBA finance student at Sakkar University. I am honored to be here today as an Aspire University leader and one of proud recipient of Aspire Seed Fund Award for my community initiative. Today's webinar is titled as Aspire to Inspire Leadership Growth through the Aspire Leaders Program, and I am genuinely excited to take you on my journey, and how this program transformed me from a student in a rural setting into a global change maker. I especially thank Scholar Bridge Society for hosting this session. I also thank all of you for joining with your curiosity, passion, and energy. Before we begin, tell me in the chat, where are you joining from? Open chat bot and write where are you from, so that I know from where people are listening to us. Nice, people are from Rawalpindi, Islamabad, Kent. Currently 47 people are listening to us. So let's start about my background and starting point. Let me take you a bit intro to my background. I come from a rural area of Sindh where resources, exposure, and opportunities are often limited. But like many of you, I had big dreams to grow, contribute, and lead. I joined Sakkar IBA through STHP Scholarship Sindh Talent Hunt program, where they select 300 students from across Sindh and give scholarships to top 100 performing students in foundation or zero semester. I am currently BBA finance student and has completed my 6 semesters, and next will be my last year. I am Aspire alumnus of 2025 cohort 1. Let me take you to the slides. The Aspire Institute, the Aspire Leaders Program began in 2017 as Crossroads Emerging Leaders Program, CELP, at the Mittal South Asia Institute at Harvard University. It was founded by Harvard Business School professors Tarun Khanna and Kareem Lakhani. In 2021, they established an independent non-profit organization. Aspire Leaders Program replaced CELP and became open to all eligible individuals globally. Aspire believes that talent exists in every young person across communities worldwide, but the resources are very limited and opportunities can also be limited. The Aspire Leaders Program provides the resources and networks to empower low-income first-generation students to achieve more than they ever imagined. Let me share my journey of Aspire. When I first applied, I was just like many of you, passionate, curious, and eager to make an impact, but unsure of where to begin. The Aspire Leaders Program gave me confidence in my voice, a global network of peers, a deep sense of purpose, and real tools to take action in my community. I am also selected as an Aspire University leader representing Aspire at Sakhar IBA and recently won the Seed Fund Award for my community project. Aspire believed in me, and now I believe in myself more than ever. Let me tell you about my project that is recently selected for Seed Fund. My initiative is From Begging to Learning, a street to school initiative for poor children in Sakkar. Let me tell you description of my project. From Begging to Learning is a street to school initiative aimed at creating both immediate and long-term impact by shifting begging children in the streets of Sakkar towards a path of education, dignity, and opportunity. It focuses on parental awareness. We will engage their parents as well. We will change their mindsets and break the cycle of generational poverty through learning. In Sakkar's urban slums, high traffic areas, and crowded markets, even near our university, hotels, dozens of children between the ages of 4 and 14 spend their days begging. They are very young, they are almost from 4 to 14 years old, and baking is only source of income to their parents. They don't want them to study. They are happy if they earn 100 rupees per day or even 150, and they continuously send them daily to begging. Trapped in cycle of poverty, illiteracy, and social exclusion. They are denied not just education but basic safety and dignity. Nobody, no one respect them. Even people do not even give them rupees, pennies. This project brings education and awareness directly to them through pop-up learning hubs near streets, shrines, and university. Over 9 weeks, it will provide informal education. We will engage even more than 100 these begging children and aim to transition 30 to 40 into schools. It is our goal. We will move them to schools. We will collaborate with NGOs, local schools, and even madrasas to keep these children stay in classroom, but not in streets. And we aim to counsel 25 plus parents on the importance of education. We will change their mindset. We will make them believe that education is most important. Education will help them come out of that generational poverty. If your children continue to beg in the streets, they will continue and they will never come out of this trap. Even their children will do the same. We will connect with NGOs, as I told you, local schools and madrasas. If these children are, Muslims, we will even help them enroll in madrasas, helping them enroll and stay in classrooms. Children will receive school bags, books, stationery kits to support their learning journey. We will provide them even food and snacks as well to keep them engaged. We will connect friendly sessions, storytelling, identity cards, and we will provide them hygiene kits that make their learning journey joyful and safe. By engaging youth volunteers and local community, as I have already team members, they are my fellow batchmates. I will engage them too in my project as it is a team project, and we aim to build sustainable model that restores lost childhoods and transform lives. Now, most people face the problem of how to select an idea. This is the question everybody asked me, even asked to anyone, even asked to director of Pakistan, ma'am, Seema Khan, and everyone that how to select an idea. For answering this question, it is very simple. That look around you. Your idea is hidden in your environment. You don't need to do chat GPT. I discussed my seed fund project even before selecting idea. I discussed it with my fellow classmate. I told him, he sent me list of 70 to 80 ideas by doing chat GPT, and none of them is worthwhile. I ignored all of them. I thoroughly looked them, but none of them was as important. So I just uh, keep my mobile phone down and think about 10 to 15 minutes. And I thought, what is the most important problem that I see daily in my environment, in my around? As I told you, your idea is hidden in your environment. You don't need $1 billion startup. You need a real problem and human solution. I use this three-step method to find my idea. Let me walk you through it. Observe your area. Start local. You have to start local. Ask yourself, what do I see every day that hurts me or feels wrong? What is ignored by others but deeply matters to me? People usually ignore these things. Na? Only young change makers who aspire to become global leaders, who take actions, who want to change their environment. Is it child labor, lack of education, water issues, or unemployment? These are social issues. I saw children begging on the streets of Sakhar and no one talking about it. That became my spark. Now, number second step is that identify what you can do. Start small. Ask, do I need millions to solve this? Absolutely, answer is no. Can I bring awareness? Create small centers or run workshop? Yes, you can do it. Even any of you can do it. What skills or context do I already have? No, now see that. I didn't wait for a perfect time. I designed a low cost mobile education solution, starting with books, bags, and learning spaces. Now ask yourself that, do I care enough to continue this? Will it benefit others? Does it align with Aspire mission or scholarship criteria? The answer is yes. These three questions, if you are able to answer that, that is your project idea. Now, pro tip for participants. If you are still confused, walk through your town for 1 hour without your phone. Observe, write what hurts you. That's where your impact begins. That's where your idea is. I still remember walking through the streets of Sucker, seeing young children begging not because they wanted to, but because they had no other choice. That's where my idea began. A small spark. What if the same streets could become spaces of learning instead of survival? Today, I am beyond grateful to share that Aspire Institute has awarded me $500 in seed funding to help turn this idea into action. It is small step to support these children, to give them not coins but books, to give them the chance every child deserves. Now see, education, dignity, and opportunity. These are basic rights na every child deserves. Now these begging children won't able to make access to them if no one is taking action. Now the second most important question is how to select your professor for reference letter. This is most important. Once you have a strong idea, the next big step is, especially for things like Aspire Seed Fund, is getting powerful reference letter. For Aspire Seed Fund, a reference letter from professor or mentor was mandatory. And honestly, that step can make or break your application. Here's what I have learned about selecting the right person. Number first step is that choose someone who knows you well. Don't just pick a famous professor, pick someone who knows your character, values, and initiative. I choose Dr. Saeed Amir Ali Shah, who recently taught us production and operation management in my recent sixth semester. So he taught me for the whole semester of 4 to 5 months. So he knew me very well. Uh, Now, number second is ask yourself, how have I worked on a project or paper with them? Have they seen my leadership or community work? Now, see, he knew me very well, so he writes about me. He wrote very good reference letter, and that made an impact. Can they speak about my consistency? Uh, Choose someone who can speak about your consistency and sincerity. Number second step is that consider their credibility. The stronger their background, the stronger their endorsement. In my case, I was lucky to be recommended by Dr. Amir Ali Shah. He is a Fulbright scholar and senior professor. He had global academic reputation, and that gave my application more weight internationally. Even scholarships often check background of your referee, not just the content of the letter. Number third step is communicate clearly. Don't just go and say, sir, I need reference letter. Instead, you just explain, brief your project idea, tell them your achievements and any guidelines provided by Aspire Institute. This helps the professor write a focused, customized letter, and trust me, it makes a huge difference. When I went to Dr. Amirli Shah, I explained everything about my project, and he was surprised that I do social work as well, social projects as well. When I visited him in the office, he went to a mosque for offering prayer. I waited him. I was writing email to him, and when he was coming, I told him, sir, I was writing my email to you. So he said that yes, tell me. So I told him that, sir, I have to discuss my project with you. He asked me that whether it is a academic project. I said, no, sir, it is social. So he was surprised that you do social work as well. So I just said to him, sir, I am very much excited and interested in this project. I told him everything about Aspire Institute, their vision, their mission. The vision of a Aspire Institute is a future where every young person achieves their full potential and contributes their leadership and talent to build thriving communities. The mission is that to empower low income and first generation college students worldwide to become leaders in their communities and achieve their full potential academically and professionally through a fully funded leadership development program. This is origin of Aspire Institute as you see in the slide. In 2017, then in global reaching to 19 countries in 2021, and now it is reaching beyond 195 plus countries. Here it is reaching 200 plus countries, and after 2022 and onwards. Now, late I was talking about reference letter, uh, why it matters for scholarships too. Whether it's Fulbright or other scholarships, a strong personal and global credible reference letter can give you a major edge. In fact, some scholarships even verify or call you a referee. So always build authentic relationships with faculty, your professors, engage in meaningful work, and never wait until the last minute. Now, as I told you that currently I am recently I have selected as a university leader for Sakkara as well. Now, let me tell you about my role as a university leader. My role is to guide other students through the Aspire journey, or host awareness sessions and mentorship circles, share opportunities from Aspire on campus, support my fellow Pakistanis in becoming global leaders. If I can, you can too. Now here in Sakkar IBA, there is Ek Din Sale Ka. I have to make a stall for representing Aspire there as well. I have to show or show do campaign for Aspire as well. It is non-profit organization. It is working globally. So I have to engage students. My responsibility is at least 100 per cohort. I have to enroll in Aspire, and that is responsibility of a university leader. People often ask me, why did you join Aspire? What was your motivation? My simple answer is that I come from a rural area in Sindh where opportunities are rare, and most important, students, despite having talent, never hear about leadership programs and global scholarships. When I was college student, I never hear about Aspire. When I was first year intermediate student, I never knew that such programs are globally working to empower students who lag behind or who have a low income or who are first generation student. I come from rural area where opportunities are rare and most students, despite having talent, never hear about leadership programs. But I wanted to change that, not just for myself, but for others too. Now, community work is also uh, connected with international or global scholarships as well. Here's the link many people miss. Scholarships like Fulbright or Commonwealth don't only want students with good grades, they want change agents. They ask, what have you done for your community? How are you creating solutions, even small ones? Will you bring these values to our country and return with impact? Now, those students who suffer with low GPA must work on research papers, statement of purpose, reference letters, and most importantly, community work. This is what Aspire is making us doing. This is what Aspire doing. We as a members of Aspire community, we work on community. Now, global reach and Pakistan's role of Aspire is that Aspire has a truly global presence, active in 200 plus countries, as I already told you. It has participants from all over the countries, even from India and everywhere. And Pakistan is one of the strongest alumni hubs. Aspire has even formed local teams in Islamabad and host exclusive alumni meetups, mentorships, and training for Pakistani youth. Now, let me tell you who can apply in Aspire Leaders program. Are you 18 to 29 years old? Are you having limited income background for, or you are first generation to attend university? You know, first generation means that neither of your parents, neither your father or mother have graduation or have education up to university level. They can be intermediate, they can have a college side degree as well, but they are not ones to go to university. You are the one who came to university and currently enrolled in undergraduate programs or recently graduated, not a postgraduate or graduate of postgraduate program. If you meet these eligibility criteria, you can submit a 10 to 15 minutes application, you will be accepted. Now, common goals for participants is that build self-confidence, self-awareness, develop a critical thinking, build communication skills, develop interculture competency, create a global community, make a social impact. Sometimes, you know, my own journey motivates me. I am the student who was very shy, who rarely asked questions in the class. From that stage to this stage, hosting a live webinar, this is my very first time, and this is a proud moment for me as well. Now, the program of 2025 Aspire is that number first stage is that you have to fill that 10 to 15 minutes application. And if you are 18 to 29 years old, I already told you the criteria, then you can fill that application and then you will receive the mail. You can hear by Aspire Institute through mail that whether you are accepted or rejected. Those students who have a strong background, like they don't mention that they are a first generation, or they mention more education of their parents or degrees of their parents, so they usually get rejected. So for getting selected, if you are first generation college student or recent graduate with the criteria I already told you, you will be accepted. Number first module is consist of a personal and professional development. It's strengths based leadership assessment, professional development phase, workshops, global peer interactions. Then you have to submit some assignments. Then you move towards module 2. After passing module 1, you receive a badge from Aspire Institute as well. You can post on LinkedIn or your social media accounts. In module 2, it is Aspire Horizons course. It is discussing actions for social impact, leading with contextual intelligence, leading with emerging technologies. After passing this module 2, you became officially alumni of Aspire Leaders program. You will have access to extended leadership programs. You will have access to global opportunities. You will have access to uh, these academic grants, seed fund projects, and many more. In module 1, we have strength-based leadership skills assessment, professional development resources, uh, co-created with Harvard Business School for creating or LinkedIn profile, creating your resume, tips for interviewing, and how to network, live interactions among global cohort of peers. And in module 2, we have understanding yourself as a leader, importance of understanding context and building trust, and digital transformation and artificial intelligence, addressing community challenges, being in action in your communities worldwide. Here, while applying for seed fund project, here what project you are addressing, you can do same in your that application as well, or you can change as well as per your wish. Now, Aspire Leaders program has sent you link of the app, that is a Discord channel through which you can communicate with global peers. You can connect with them. There are waiting rooms, separate waiting rooms as well. You can discuss with them. You can talk with them. You can network with them. That helps you build a strong communication skills as well. Now, in each module, there are almost 4 to 5 master classes, and you have to submit attendance of at least one class. You have to attend all, you can attend all the classes as well as per your learning. These master classes are led by Harvard Business School professors and international faculty. These are live learning and discussions with a global cohort of peers and mentors. These are learning sessions. The objectives, let's discuss the objectives of a masterclass. Participants will attend interactive masterclasses on a wide range of topics led by world-class educators. These will occur throughout modules 1 and 2 of the Aspire Leaders program. Gain skills to help you advance toward leadership role, broaden your academic horizon. You can gain a competence in analyzing complex problems and articulating their specifics, build community with peers, and gain skills in collaborative discussions. As I already told you, the masterclass faculty is world class from well reputed institutes. These are some of the examples. The Aspire Institute has not only enhanced their alumni's leadership skills but also strengthened their belief in power of passion, knowledge, and collaboration to drive meaningful transformation. Alumni gain access to vibrant community of young leaders, mentors, and funding opportunities. You can have professional skills training. It is Harvard designed course, and you can have global networking opportunities, leadership and career development. These are benefits. You can have access to seed funding for social impact projects, access to academic advancement grants like IELTS and GRE, a lifetime access to alumni exclusive opportunities, like you receive mails of even monthly opportunities and weekly opportunities, live webinars. This is a very broad community of Aspire. These are benefits: seed funding up to $500, visionary ideas for community transformation, academic award up to $400, GREI's professional certification, specialized exams, and community action awards up to $10,000 for 1 year project. Recently, first from Pakistan was Fatima Bibi, and he was awarded with $2,000. That is alumni community as well that you can connect with. And in Pakistan only you can have access to Coursera scholarships. I already got Coursera scholarships from Aspire 2, and it is 500 awarded each year. Mentorship sessions internationally and even within from Pakistan, one-to-one mentorship sessions, soft skills training, internships, and you can be part of Aspire as a territory leaders. You can apply for university leaders as well. You can have sessions on scholarships like Fulbright, Turkish University, Dot Scholarship. These opportunities you receive by mail. You can have access to hardship scholarship through Orange Tree Foundation, access to networking events. You can apply in cohort 4, and the application deadline is just tomorrow. And the program will start from August 6th to October 7th, and application deadline is July 9th. You can apply today or even tomorrow as well. Now, these are the partners in Pakistan of Aspire. These HEC is also their partner, and these are many well organized, famous, reputed institutes. They are part of Aspire. Now, further is that before I wrap up today, I want to say something very personal and important. If you ever get rejected from a fellowship, scholarship, or leadership opportunity, please don't let it define you. I have been there myself. My rejection list is that I applied for Millennium Fellowship. I was selected in stage 1, but I couldn't make from stage 2 because their requirement was 8 students from Sakharabi University, and 8 couldn't make it to stage 2, so I couldn't pass that. I couldn't select it. I applied for Youth Leadership Fund for a world without nuclear weapons. I got rejected. I just 3 to 4 days ago I received that mail, and I posted it on LinkedIn and write that quotation that failure is not opposite of success; it is a part of it. When I was selected, and only 9 fellows from Pakistan selected for seed fund project. Many of those who did not selected was very worried and discouraged. So I told them, gave them reference of my this rejection, that don't lose hope. Something better is waiting for you. I applied for CAMM fellowship as well, and I got rejected. It was very competitive. Only 38 students were, invited for interview, and they were selected. Uh, I think 118 were invited and only 38 were selected from the 11,000 pool of 11,000 students. Rejection like these were painful, yes. I doubted myself, questioned whether I was good enough, and even felt like quitting. But you know what? Every rejection taught me something. Every rejection redirected me to something better. And then came Aspire, a program that didn't just select me, it empowered me. So here is my message to all of you. Rejection is not the end of your journey. It is redirection, it is reflection, and most of all, it is preparation. So if you ever feel like giving up, don't. And these are also partners in Pakistan. And if you need ever any help, whether you are Aspire applicant, a fellow Aspire alumni, or someone planning a community project, feel free to reach me out, or you can email me. That is my email, and this is my LinkedIn. Uh, Thank you so much. Now I welcome your all of your questions. If you want to share something, you can share. If you are currently working on any kind of project other than Aspire, you can share that as well. Or if you want to ask something from me, you can ask me too. Up to Muhammad Harun Khan.
Please, everyone, raise your hand if you have any question regarding Aspire Leadership Program. Further, listen to one more announcement, please. We are sharing the forms. You may Fill the information in it and receive your forms. Thank you.
You can ask question in textbook as well. Uh, Whatever you feel easy to use. You can raise your hands as well. Or if you want to share anything, you can share that too. There is no registration fees for Aspire. It is free funded online course. You can complete it within 2 and 3 months.